Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. Merry Christmas. Hey, 1 John 4:10 says, "This is real love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his son as a sacrifice to take away our sins." As we enter into the final weekend of Christmas Advent, the coming of, our theme is love, that love has come. Now, this is an interesting idea because if real love came into the world through Jesus' birth and was fully demonstrated by his death, then the implication is that real love wasn't here prior to his arrival. So what exactly do we have and project? Our emotions, affections, relationships, isn't that all love? Well, yes and no. Yes, we project a reflection or an image of love, but no, we're not even close to resembling the origin or fullness of God's love. The enormity, the scale of his demonstrative love for you and me is this: that the God of all eternity sent his son from eternity to demean himself, serve a thankless humanity, to sacrifice himself for us, thereby restoring humanity from a broken state to a position of wholeness once again. Friends, this is love. That while we were in a position of intentional and unintentional brokenness, God was so overwhelmed by his own desire for you and for me, he determined, he sent, he completed a plan of healing for our souls, minds, and our bodies. The love of God was more than a sentiment, an emotion, or a feeling. It was an action, a mission to bring us back to himself again. At the very minimum, we offer one another affection, care, and emotion. Again, shadows of love. But when we understand and receive the life that God has given us from his love, we possess a power and an ability far greater than ourselves and far more reaching than just our own benefit. His love becomes ours. His desires become ours. His passions, his cares, his concerns, they become ours too. Now we can demonstrate, act out, and give to others that same measure, example of love that God gave and still gives us. I mean, surely we'll never measure up to God's degree of love, but friends, we don't have to. Verse 11 says this: "Dear friends, since God loved us that much, surely we ought to love one another." Our capability and our capacity to love as God does, that's his gift to us and his command. And even though we'll never match God's quantity of love, we can reflect and mirror the quality of his love. We do this by seeing each other as worthy and valuable in a way to give ourselves to whatever is necessary to bring them to the life and love of Jesus, just as God, who came to this world, did for us. 1 John also says this: God is love, and all who live in love live in God. So friends, first, receive this love of God that came to the world for you, to forgive you, heal, strengthen, and make you new. Second, give this love, a love that sees others in the same manner as God sees you. Show compassion, meet needs, offer your support. Lead someone else to see and experience God and his deep love for them. Hey, Merry Christmas, friends, and enjoy this season. Spend time with one another, cherish one another, give love to one another. God bless.